everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Koriroh Nur Anissa, student of Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia, Fakultas Economic and Business, Parodi of Management, NPM 2341185, Management Class 23D. In this video, I will presentation about leadership. What do you know? Leadership foundation, meaning, and models. Okay, understanding leadership foundation, meaning, and models. While cover historical perspective, various leadership theory and contemporary models, providing you with actionable insight. This presentation aims to provide a comprehensive overview of leadership from this is historical roots to modern application. We will examine different leadership style and framework, offering practical examples to enhance understanding. We will dive into the distinction between leadership and management, key leadership qualities, and how to adapt leadership style to different situations. Finally, will discussion feature trends in leadership and encourage continuous growth. Defining leadership. What is and is not the essence of leadership? Leadership is the art of influencing others to achieve common goals. It is more than just giving orders, it's about inspiring and guiding people toward a shared vision. Influence guiding others through inspiration, vision, establishing a clear, achievable objective, communication, sharing the vision, calorie integrity, acting honestly and ethical. Leadership versus management. Will both are crucial. Leadership and management differ. Management focus on controlling and organizing, will leadership employs inspiring and motivation. Management focus on process and efficiency. Leadership controls on people and vision, authority, power. Different for a position. Leadership influence and talk truth. Leadership is about creating a shared vision and empowering others to achieve it. This the art of influencing others toward common goals. Effective leadership inspires and motivates the time, fostering a culture of collaboration and innovation. Historical foundation of leadership. Great man theory. Leadership is an inherent process by exploration individual trait theory in the 50 specific characteristics that distinguish leaders from non-leaders. Limitation of early trend-based approach overly simplest and failed to account for situational factor of the dynamic nature of leadership. A real leadership theory focus on inherent success as the great man theory, which points that leaders are born not modeled. Trend theory sought to infinity specific characteristics, but these approaches proved limited. The theories emphasizing innate quality and personal attributes, overlooking the influence of situational factor on leader behavior. Modern perspectives on leadership have allowed to consider these limitations. Behavior theory of leadership. Ohio State studies leadership is comes of two key dimensions. Intelligence structure and consideration. University of Michigan study distinguish between employees context and production cons leadership style. Key takeaway. Leadership is about what leaders do. Behavioral theory shift focus from innate theories to observable action. the Ohio State study indicating structure, text origin, and custodial EON relation PR as academicians merit the University of Michigan study contracts, employee centers and production center style. These stories present the effective leadership is dynamic by specific behavior rather than inherent trends. Contingent theory. Independing to the citation feeders constraint model takes versus relationship orients has Belser situation leadership. Matching style to followers leaderness contingency theory emphasizes the effective leadership depends of the citation feeder model suggestion matching leadership style to the variables of the citation has to balance rate situational leadership theory advocates adapting style to followers readiness. Goal theory focus on leadership, clearing the way for followers to attain their goals. Transformation leadership, inspiring change burdens, transformational leadership, base is idealist influence, inspirational motivation, example, Steve Jobs, Martin Luther King Jr. Transformational leadership is about inspiring and empowering followers to achieve extraordinary outcomes. Burns disconnects between transforming and transitional leadership, with the former focus on his ideal and moral value, but elaborate on this innovating the its idealist influence, inspirational motivation, intellectual stimulation, and individual confidence. Leaders like Steve Jobs and Martin Luther King Jr. experienced transformational leadership. Servant leadership, putting others first. Servant leadership profiles the growth and well-being of people and communication leader focus on serving others, fostering a competitive and empowering environment. Key characteristics include listening, empathy, and a commitment to growth. Servant leaders prioritize the needs of their team members, providing time with the resource and support the need to success. They build this strong leadership based on their trust and respect, creating a culture of collaboration and shared success. Contemporary leadership model. Modern leadership model address the exemplance of today dynamic environment angle leadership, employees adaptability, collaboration, and customer focus. Complexity leadership theory focus on enabling and efficacy with an organization. Shared leadership involves distributing leadership roles the time, fostering collective ownership and decision making. These approaches recognize the influence of flexibility, innovation, and collaboration in achieving organizational success. Consolation. The feature of leadership can take ways actionable insight for effective leadership, evolving leadership in the set cultures, continuous learning, encouraging self-improvement in collection. Leadership is a multi-phase context that continue to evolve. Key takeaways include the importance of adaptability, collaboration, and ethical decision making. The leadership of leadership in the culture requires a focus on innovation, equality, and social responsibility. Conscious learning and self-improvement are essential for leaders to stay and harvest with their times. By embracing the principle, leader can create a positive impact of their organization and the world. Thank you. We'll presentation at the next video. Bye bye.